sun shines bright, we'll reach its end. Gather round, folks, let's all just pretend. Be got laughter and joy, good vibes are free. It's Fridays with False Idol. Come sing along with me. Kick off the shoes, let the good times roll.
I had no idea that was going to be that loud. Unfortunately, folks, we do have neighbors in this building.
Every moment together, all nothing can be.
I don't want to be banging their doors at 9:40 at night, so. It has been a busy week, ladies and gentlemen. I had a very awesome birthday. Corporate sludge.
Together we'll conquer. Let's stay for a while. This is our moment. Come feel the cheer. Let the fun ignite. And we'll sing till the stars shine bright. In the world at our feet. Every moment together or nothing can be. So join in this journey. Let's rise and strive.
It's Sunday with the False Idol, where we all. Come on now, snap your hands. Go with me now. All right. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 18 of Fridays with False Idol. But wait, it's Sunday. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I know. It was quite the week. Quite a lot going on. We had to dig the resume out, folks. The huge resume. And so, it's been quite the huge week. There are some huge announcements coming soon. I don't want to quite speak on a whole lot yet, but the False Idol has big news to share with each and every single one of you, and this big announcement will be made sometime before June. That's all I can say on that right now. I'm not really trying to overspeak on it. So, we'll leave that at that, put that on the back burner. And, folks, with trial and error comes some failure, but also comes some success. So, falling flat on my face quite enough. And so, it's about time that we start seeing some success. So, it's nice to be in a better position than we were last week. And, the Lord continues to bless me and my family, bring good things, and, I hope the Lord will continue to do so. Folks, it's been fun, coming on here, being able to escape what I need to and come hang out with y'all is, a blessing, because the subscribers that I have now on YouTube, sorry folks, just don't compare to where I was I have come up with some new ways to entertain, and episode 20, the format of this show will look a lot different. But that's episode 20, folks. And for right now, let's get into what we know, right? So, BT's in the corporate sludge. Fridays into Sundays into, yep.
Screen our dreams on the screens they glow. Every soul in the chat, let your good vibes go. It's Fridays with the close out of life. Together we shine under neon skies. It's no surprise. Join us each week, drift away in the vibe.
Wow. That is good stuff. Real good stuff. If I seem a little off, folks, I am. I'm dealing with a lot, but it's not so much necessarily bad. Planning, scheduling. I'm looking for my source to show the IRS I'm paying my taxes. You know, need a job so we can get out of this fucking apartment, get a house. But I don't want to be miserable, and I'm looking for something, you know, that would pay the bills and not in turn bring home a scumbag from being miserable from a 10-12 hour shift. I wish so badly that I was allowed to use my college fund to go into professional wrestling, because folks, I would have been in WWE long ago. I would have used that if it was up to me. Instead of going to community college, I would have put that money towards training. But friggin' parents, right? And so, but we can't live in the past, you know. And folks, I know what I'm doing in the ring. I do. I've been trained by greats. A long list. And
You know, it's the stomach.
It's the fucking stomach.
It's the stomach. The discipline. Because it's like, oh, the pain after a smoke session.
Because when I go to the gym, I don't just go to the gym.
You know, I smoke
Myself.
I come out that
Gym with a shirt full of sweat that needs to be wrung out.
you know, because
Mama ain't raised no bitch.
and you know, I tend to overdo it. I just get sore. And it's just, ugh. I need to find a pro trainer that would have some time to just come out with me and show me how to do everything the right way. So getting in there hurting myself and not going back for 2-3 weeks. It's like, that doesn't lose the stomach. And the eating habits,
You can only do so much when you don't have, you know,
when you have a $1,300 rent payment. So, I haven't even,
dinner tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
you know, I only eat lunch. Can't afford it. So, if you had told me a year ago that this is where I'd be, I'd tell you, no way. I did it to myself again. Oh man, we need to get our own house. I mean, this place has all the problems. Don't ever move in somewhere without seeing the place first, ladies and gentlemen. Even if it's an apartment. Don't trust no virtual tour. You'll miss a lot in a virtual tour, trust me. So, it's just, I can't afford dinner, but I got on a $600 watch and a $400 pinky ring next to my wedding ring. It's just like, that's the position I was in a year ago. It's like living with moms with no bills. With no bills at all. But now it's like, oh, these damn bills. I need to either make something of myself soon. Or just figure out a solid plan B. But I'm gonna give it one last shot, ladies and gentlemen. I have a nest egg. And I have a dream. My dreams don't die easy. Ladies and gentlemen, my dreams, they don't die easy. It took 7 years for me to end my music career. I spent 7 long years trying to break out in the music industry. When I go back to my hometown, these people that I was making music with, they're still on the same shit, pulling the same amount of views. It's like, okay, well, I was trapped there, and now I'm professional wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. I have found myself blackballed from the industry. I'm gonna make the announcement now. I'm either gonna shoot for the stars or I'm gonna crack under pressure. Lord, I didn't want to have to do this. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would just bear with me for one moment. I have to go grab something. Folks, to think that anybody would live with their parents at that age for that long and not have a nest egg is a bit ridiculous. And I've always been a dreamer, and I'm not necessarily going to let dreams die. Not that easy. And so I can't even grab all of it because it's so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll just stop there. What I hold in my hands and in my lap, and the rest of what's over there, I got 10-ounce bars and silver falling everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, I have secured myself a nice little nest egg indeed. And folks, I think it's time. I think it's really time to stop playing games with these people. And I think it's time, ladies and gentlemen, to really show motherfuckers
that thick ass stack in that fucking bag? My plan. This is probably about 40 ounces of collectible silver, all wrapped in bubble wrap. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't stop there. You know, there's piles and piles of the shit. There's piles and piles of the shit. So if you think that I was just living with mom, sitting on my ass, not fucking, not saving up any kind of nest egg, you'd be shitting on your fucking self. Right about now, shitting in your pants, saying to yourself, holy fuck. You know? And so, my plan, ladies and gentlemen, is storage unit, ring, rent, venues. And I ain't booking no busters. I ain't booking no busters. I ain't booking no buster ass motherfuckers. I'm only going to be open to working with certain promotions. I ain't booking no buster ass motherfuckers. So, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. The false idol is officially in the process of starting his own wrestling promotion. I didn't want to have to do this. I wanted that to work. But I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. And a couple people there are responsible for passing around false information about me. Hence, why I chose the name. If you look back, I was just my regular self. I had my own name. Didn't catch. What caught was polo shirt. And I'm done. I'm done playing games with the indie scene. It is my personal goal to make sure that when you speak about the indie scene, you will not be able to speak about the indie scene without mentioning my promotion. And one day, hopefully, I get to burn the indie scene to the ground. That's my goal. And I'm not booking any busters. NWA, keep the superstars away from me. They have no business being booked at my promotion.
fossil realm.